The girl visited her boyfriend's house for the first time, but noticed a drop of blood on the floor. At first, she didn't pay much attention, but when she bent down for a closer look, she realized in horror that the blood was coming from her own body. Not wanting to ruin their carefully planned date, she rushed to the bathroom to clean up. Later, she went out to dinner with her wealthy businessman boyfriend. At first, John was polite, elegant, and even knowledgeable about fine cuisine. But just then, a small dog ran past them, and John's demeanor instantly changed. A flicker of fear and disgust crossed his face. Realizing his overreaction, he quickly explained, "Sorry, I was bitten by a dog as a kid. Asterisk, it nearly killed me." Asterisk. Hearing this, Jenny relaxed, even finding his reaction oddly endearing. After dinner, the two returned to John's mansion. Jenny was lost in the romantic atmosphere, unaware of the eerie smile slowly creeping onto John's face behind her. As the door closed, a blood-curdling scream echoed through the mansion. Moments later, Jenny bolted out the front door, her face pale, not even stopping to put on her shoes, as she desperately fled. Strangely, the neighbors ignored the scene, as if it were nothing unusual. No matter how loudly Jenny screamed for help, John was always right behind her. Despite running for her life, the man seemed to possess some unnatural ability to track her down. The worst came when Jenny finally called the police. Instead of protecting her, they locked her in a jail cell. There, she met another woman, who listened to her story, before her face twisted in terror. "If that man targets you, he'll find you no matter where you run." Asterisk. My best friend was one of his victims. Asterisk. Then, the cell door creaked open, and in walked John. He offered a twisted game. If Jenny survived the night, he'd let her go. Otherwise, she'd share the fate of the others. Seeing the missing girl's photos plastered on the hallway walls, Jenny realized this monster might be behind them all. To survive, Jenny had no choice but to play along. After leaving the station, she immediately sensed eyes watching her. Luckily, a kind taxi driver agreed to help. Jenny begged him to take her to her boss, the man who had introduced her to John. But what happened next shocked her. While borrowing the boss's computer to search for information on John, she discovered, in horror, files documenting missing girls, with her own photo in the last folder. Just then, the boss's wife silently appeared, warning her to wash off her scent, or the madman would track her by the blood. No sooner had she spoken than John materialized in the doorway, wearing that same chilling smile. Jenny bolted, escaping the house and jumping onto a bus, while frantically calling her ex-boyfriend, her last hope for help.